was leaning towards Benoit Saint Denis, and then I watched him versus Dan Hooker. They posted that video. I watched that fight, and Dan Hooker's locking up guillotines on BSD, and BSD's just letting his neck open. And then I was like, dang, Patty's obviously has a better guillotine and better like submissions than Dan Hooker, so he's gonna lock that thing up on BSD. And I still picked BSD to win the fight, bruh. I don't think I feel like I've heard other people say that. Okay. We're gonna get to that fight, bro. But what the piss was that? I just thought that was crazy, but we'll get to that. UFC 329, honestly, very, very good card, mostly overall. I did go 7-7 on the card. That's pretty bad. I went 1-4 on the main card, which is pretty bad. Yeah, so not great predictions by me. I'm gonna have to start putting worst predictor in my title of my prediction videos because that was generally horrible, my picks. Yeah, obviously the main event was what it was. We're gonna get to that. And yeah, we went 7-7 on the card. We'll talk about the whole card. We'll talk about it. So let's get into it. Cody Durden, mini blockhead, Diego Lopez, Alessandro Costa. I love this guy. I actually didn't watch this fight, so I had to work. Today's Sunday, so I had to work yesterday morning, and I worked till 3, so I missed the first 3 fights. But yeah, I heard Costa was low key. He took it. Oh, now I got the hiccups. I heard Costa took this fight on. Sorry, Costa took the fight on short notice, but I heard he was losing the first round, and then in the second round, I saw him get the sub on Cody Durden. So, if he was really losing, if he really did lose the first round and wasn't looking good, I haven't seen it. So, yikes, because it's Cody Durden. But Costa still gets it done, clutches up. You love to see it. I got this one right. I also missed this one, but I did pick Zachary Reese. I was like, dude, Zachary Reese not a bum, bro. He's not that big of a bum. And then Ryan Ganja goes out there and KOs him in a minute 15 seconds. He did definitely clip Zachary Reese. Zachary Reese wasn't out cold, and he was kind of like throwing his hands and legs up, like stopping the punches and this and that. But it is what it is, man. You know, like it wasn't a clean finish, but fair enough. Stop the. Don't make Zachary Reese take any more necessary damage if it's gonna be like that for the next little bit. But, yeah, fair play to Ryan Ganja. He got that done. And I missed that one though, but I saw the finish. I missed this one too. Fareed Basharat versus John Garza. So I saw Fareed won 30-27, 30-27, and a 29-28. So obviously, convincingly won every single round, basically. But I heard he was not looking that great. I heard it was pretty bad. I heard John Garza, I think my brother told me, like, he was getting clipped with stuff, but I guess he just did better in the rounds. Or I guess I can look at the stats kind of here, what I can... Round 2 is pretty close. Round 1 was pretty close, it looks like. It looked like he won the second round, maybe. If that one judge that gave it to him. I don't know. I heard it just wasn't a great performance, and Ethan Ewing would have done bad things to this guy. And, I don't know if after this performance they want to still make that fight. I mean, I guess they should, because then Ethan Ewing can take his O, basically, and not make him undefeated, but it seems like people are pretty convinced Ethan Ewing's going to beat this guy, and so it just seems like a waste of a fight, but, you know, I'm still here for it, because Ethan Ewing can take another O. But, yeah, Garza took this on short notice, so fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Okay, and then I watched this one. I start watching. Damian Pinas versus Cesar Almeida. Cesar Almeida never been finished. And Damian Pinas literally clips him and gets him out of there in the first round at the end of the first round. Um, yeah, Andy held back his follow-up shots. He cracked him, went to go throw up a follow one, held it back, but the ref didn't step in, so he threw one extra one just because no one stopped him for like 3 seconds, and so he threw one, but then it got stopped. I know Cesar Almeida was like a 3 times underdog, but I still think this was a pretty tough test. Almeida is pretty good. I know he has a couple losses, 1 or 2 losses in the UFC now, but he is pretty good. He is pretty tough, and the fact Pinos finishes him and yeah, gets the. I think that's pretty good. So shout out Damian Pinos. We are fans. And I think he called out Begson Susakayev. That'd be a sick fight. I don't really know Pinos' grappling because Almeida did get a takedown on him. I didn't do much with it, but he did get a takedown, so Susakayev might be able to get the takedown on him. But yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, good win for Pinos, and I picked Pinos, so W. Tracy Cortez versus Wang Kong. I picked Wang Kong. And she wins pretty. I mean, she had the illegal knee, but other than that, it was a pretty clear decision for Wang Kong. Tracy, she was hurt and gassed. It seemed like her corner just told her get the takedown, just shoot for the takedown, get the takedown, and I think that's exactly what she had to do. But when you're in the fight tired like that, I know it's pretty hard to just do that. So I don't know. I won't hold anything against her, but yeah, she should have. I literally said if it's on the feet, Wang Kong's gonna win, and if it goes to the ground, Tracy Cortez is gonna dominate on the ground. But she just was never able to get to the ground with the minimal takedowns. She only had 1 takedown. Oh, what? I thought she had. Oh, 1 of 9. Whoops. Okay, sorry. There was 9 takedowns. She got 1. Okay. I was gonna say I thought there was more. But yeah, still whatever performance, man. Cortez. It's just not good. How good is Aaron Blanchfield for finishing Tracy Cortez? Am I right, guys? Aaron Blanchfield's gonna slime out Jasmine. I'm looking forward to that. I love Aaron Blanchfield, man. But Wang Kong, not a great performance either, to be honest. And she called out Valentina. You're not getting the title shot. I don't know where Valentina is. You know, I like Valentina, but it sucks she's not fighting. I think it should be Valentina versus Natalia Silva, and that the Fiorot-Grosso fight should be a #1 contender fight. I think the winner of that should get the title shot. So Wang Kong, you ain't getting the title shot, bruh. You ain't getting the title shot. But yeah, we got that one right. So we went 1-4 on the early prelims. That's pretty good. Luke Riley versus Kai Kamaka. This was one of my 50-50 fights, you know. Kai Kamaka was like a 3.7 underdog. But I was still like, dude, I don't know, man. But yeah, Luke Riley makes it not easy, not like easy work. Like, I think they were having a good little scrap for the first little bit. Kai was connecting some shots on Luke. Luke was connecting some shots on him. It was a good little scrap, to be honest. And then obviously Luke Riley just catches Kai good. And I know people are complaining about the finish. Honestly, I was kind of like, dude, Kai was... At first, I thought it was not that good. I was just like, Kai was hurt. But he was literally in the clinch with Luke Riley when the fight got finished. Like, the ref had to pull him off. It's like, he's literally in the clinch. But, as I said, bro, why take unnecessary damage? Kai did have good recovery against Dakota Hope when he came in his last fight, like when he got hurt, but I don't know. At this point, I'm not mad with the stoppage. At first, I was kind of like, come on, man, but now I get it. Makes sense. Wish it would have gone a little bit longer, but it is what it is, man. It was a good scrap. I did pick Kai, though. I did pick Kai with the upset, but Luke Riley gets it done. He's looking very good. That Michael Aswell fight was really, really not that good. In my eyes, that just wasn't that good. So that's why I felt like Kai could do good here. But Luke Riley now with another good performance, good KO, good TKO. So I got this one wrong. But yeah, good one for Luke Riley, man. Cody Garbrandt versus Adrian Yanez. Adrian Yanez literally 4-piece combos Cody Garbrandt and finishes him. I picked Adrian Yanez. Cody Garbrandt is on like a 2-fight lose streak. And then he won a fight, but he won the fight based on point deductions. He lost the fight 2-1, but since there was 2-point deductions, he won the fight, so it wasn't a real win. And yeah, Adrian Yanez was very impressive in his Simone fight, so he looked really good here, honestly. Actually, it was pretty. Honestly, Cody Garbrandt did hit Yanez a couple good times, but yeah, Yanez was able to. He literally he dropped him once, and then he like 1, 2, 3, and as Cody's falling, hits him with a 4th and finishes him. So good win by Yanez. I picked Yanez. Happy he got this win because he should have got the win in Seattle, honestly. As much as I like Ricky Simone, he should have won that fight. It shouldn't have been a draw. But yeah, he gets it done in the first round. I don't even want to talk about this one, bro. Gable Steveson, he looked decent, I guess. He looked all right, you know. He literally shot a takedown. Ellison literally put up a guillotine, and Gable Steveson let go of the takedown as soon as possible. Like, bro did not want to, like... Bro actually thought he was going to get guillotined and was scared, so he let go of that. He let go of the takedown and was like, I'm getting guillotined, bro. So, what the piss? Like, Ellison was literally doing good, too. There was a moment Ellison, like, cracked him with a good elbow. I say crack like it, like, stunned him. He hit him with a good elbow. Had a lot of hope. I had a lot of hope that Ellison would win. But yeah, it doesn't get it done. Gable Steveson gets it done. Superstar in the making. Everyone says top 15 heavyweight, this and that. I don't know, man. And I it's hard to say because when Josh Hokett first fought his first 2 fights, I was like, bro, Josh Hokett's just fighting bums, bro. Like, what the piss? He's not that good. And then he goes in and he beats, obviously, Blades, and then he beat Lewis. And Lewis, you know, people thought Lewis wasn't going to win that fight, but still. How's that saying, bro? Like, yeah, people didn't think Lewis was going to win that fight, but still, that's a high-level opponent. That if you get cracked by him, you never know, you know? So, I'm just saying, I didn't really like Josh Hokett in the beginning, this and that, and then he went and proved he is actually really good. And so, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt that Gable Steveson just fought a bum and beat him. Whatever. If he beats a higher level competition, fair enough, he is very good. But just wasn't great performance, you know. Or it was a decent performance, I'll be nice, but yeah. What we expected, man. Like, with these odds, bro. Come on, man. Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whittaker. I was wrong, man. I was wrong. I thought Nikita Krylov was bigger, taller, longer. And at the face-to-face on the weigh-ins, I was low-key like, damn, they're not that far off of height. And Whittaker did look big in the cage there. And he did gas pretty bad in the first round. And I did think Krylov did win the first round, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to remember. It was literally just yesterday. But I thought Krylov won the first round, if I remember. And then Robert Whittaker was looking gassed in the second round, like taking big, deep breaths. But I'm pretty sure he won the second round. And then in the third, in the first minute, bro, he cracks Krylov. And Krylov's like, this with his jaw probably like is pretty sore. And then he like touches it and it's like, he's like, no. And so Whittaker gets the TKO, bruh. And so I did get this one wrong. But I'm pretty sure I said in my prediction video, I don't care if I get this wrong because I just thought Nikita was going to win. But I'm happy Robert Whittaker won, man, especially at light heavyweight. I obviously think Paulo Costa had a better light heavyweight debut. And honestly, Paulo Costa, even though they fought at middleweight, Paulo Costa might beat Robert Whittaker this time at light heavyweight. But I don't think they should make that fight. There's no point in making a rematch. But I think Paulo Costa had a really good debut. And I was not liking the way Robert Whittaker was looking in the first round. But he came back. He looked good in the second round. And he looked good in the first minute of the third. So happy Whittaker won, man. You love to see it. But I did get it wrong. I was a doubter. Performance of the night to King Green. He gets the dub. at the bell, basically. I picked Terrence, and Terrence was looking good. He had Bobby all cut up. He was hitting Green hard, but he had Green's back, couldn't get the submission. And there was just a nice, I saw Terrence say it was a liver shot, good liver shot that hurt Terrence, and he crumbled. And there was about 6 seconds left in the first round, and Bobby just laid it on him for the last 6 seconds, and it could have gone to the second round, but yeah, Terrence wasn't like surviving there. He was just kind of there like this. If he was there like trying to like go like this, then yeah, maybe you can go to the second round to survive. It looks more survive. He was trying to survive, but yeah, fair play to King Green, man. He was losing the fight in the first little bit, but he comes back and gets the dub. So fair play to Bobby. And sucks to see that Terrence lost, man. But you know he'll keep coming back, and he will keep putting on entertaining performances. It's kind of crazy. Terrence has like never gotten a bonus for his first round finishes, but then as soon as he gets first round finish, they give the bonus to Bobby. How does that make sense? But I'm happy Bobby got the bonus though, so fair play. Good fight, man. But I got this one wrong. Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanagh. Again, man. I didn't care who won this one. I really liked Royval, but I liked Kavanagh and his come up and fight of the night. I don't know what it is, but we need to get Brandon Royval on every single international fight week from now on. This guy steps up. This guy is fighting Manel Cap last year on International Fight Week. Joshua Van steps in. He goes, yeah, I'll take on Joshua Van. And they literally put on Fight of the Year. They got Fight of the Year at the awards the other day. Literally put on Fight of the Year. And then they go, yo, Royval, you're fighting Loner Kavanagh at International Fight Weekend. He goes, hell yeah. I'm going to put on another Fight of the Night. Banger fight, dude. This is probably, they do that Fight of the Month, which is like kind of pointless because they don't get any bonus or anything for that. But this probably will get Fight of the Month. I mean, there's only been one event so far this month, but this is a very hard one to top. Kavanagh having not the greatest first round. Royval looking really good. Then Royval getting rocked twice and dropped in the second. Kavanagh winning that round. And then the third round. Royval was winning the third round, and he just found the submission appeared. He almost got the arm triangle. That's kind of the one that appeared, but then he got to the back and was able to rear naked choke Kavanagh. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I picked Kavanagh to beat Johnson, and he lost. I picked Moreno to beat Kavanagh, and Kavanagh won, and then I pick him to beat Royval, and Royval wins. So I'm literally the opposite with Kavanagh. It's crazy. But, yeah, man, both of these guys, I like both of them, so I'm happy either way. I just picked Kavanagh. But, yeah, I don't know what's next for Royval, because maybe, who does he fight? Like, he can either fight Tyra, because Tyra's coming off the title shot, but he already beat Tyra. He could fight Manel Cap, who's up there, but he literally just lost to Manel Cap, like, 7 months ago. There's obviously the title fight, but that's for Cap or Pantoja. And even if he gets the title, I mean, that would be sick. Joshua Van versus Royval for the title. That would be a sick fight. I would like to see that. I just feel like Cap and Pantoja are ahead of him, so I'm just trying to think, who does this guy fight next? I mean, he called out Azula Mabayev, so maybe, yeah, let's do Azula Mabayev versus Royval. I'd be down for that. I think Royval probably beats him, to be honest, even though Azula had a really good last performance. His striking looked good, but Royval's striking is very good. And, yeah, I think that'd be a sick fight. So, got this one wrong, but happy either way. Great fight, bro. Unreal fight. Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Batista. What the piss? Listen, I know we want the Corey Sandhagen-Sean O'Malley fight, and I still do want that, but I think O'Malley would beat him. Like, Corey looked really bad in this. Not really bad, but he didn't look great in this fight. And literally when I was watching this, I was like, dude, he literally got almost finished on the feet by Marab, and then in the third round, literally Bautista cracks him, and it's like, bro, oh my gosh, is it going to end here? Good for Mario. He got the win back after losing to Sanhagen years ago. He gets the win finally back. Um, it was kind of a whatever fight to me, to be honest. Like, lots of shots by Bautista, Sanhagen stopping a lot of them. The striking wasn't actually as entertaining as I hoped from Sanhagen, I feel like. And third round, Bautista cracks him and is able to win that round too. So I think pretty sure it was 29-28 across the scorecards for Bautista. He gets the dub. Fair play. I got this one wrong, but fair play. Bautista did his thing. I just don't know. Sanhagen did not look good in this fight. And the crazy part is I literally looked at his record and it's crazy because he literally, so after beating Rob Font, he takes a year off and comes back to fight Umar and loses. He fights a washed Figueiredo, very washed Figueiredo, and wins. And so they give him the title shot. And then he loses the title, loses to Bautista. So I don't know what the piss. I don't know what to do with Sanhagen, man. I think O'Malley might beat him, to be honest. I really want Sanhagen to beat O'Malley, but at this point, I'm just like, I think O'Malley beats him. As we saw in the intro clip, bro, I literally watched the Dan Hooker fight, and he literally in the first, like, minute, Benoit Saint Denis shot a takedown Dan Hooker shot a guillotine, and Benoit Saint Denis had to roll out of it because the guillotine was in. And I literally said that in my prediction there. I literally said BSD's gonna shoot, and his neck's just exposed, and Paddy is a very good, like, defensive grappler, and BSD shot in the first, like, what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and BSD locks up that Darce choke, throws his legs over him too to hold him there, and BSD goes out cold in 52 seconds. So I got this one wrong. I really was feeling Paddy, but I also was feeling BSD. So I was so 50-50 on this fight. It's crazy. And Paddy gets it done in the way I said he would, literally win the fight, but I still picked BSD, which is crazy. I did put money on Paddy. I thought him as the underdog was kind of crazy. Like, I thought he should be the favorite, to be honest, in this fight, even if he lost, right? But I feel like he should have been the favorite in this fight. And so I put money on him and I won. So happy about that. But yeah, man, Paddy, I think we do Paddy versus Chandler too, maybe. Maybe we get that rematch kicking. See if Paddy's able to, beat there was a fight I was thinking of. I think Paddy versus Rufy would be sick. I know Rufy got submitted by BSD, but I see people online being like, Rufy knocks out Paddy Pimblett. Well, if he knocks out Paddy Pimblett, let's see him knock out, let's see him, stop the takedowns from Paddy Pimblett like he did with BSD, right? I don't know. I feel like that's like easy Paddy pick, to be honest. If Rufy fights Paddy, I'm pretty confident Paddy's gonna win that. But that would be a sick fight to see Rufy striking against Paddy, but Paddy would probably just take him down. But anyway, yeah, sick. It was 52 seconds, very short, but yeah, very good performance by Paddy Pimblett, to be fair. And I'm a little retarded. And so I literally went 1, 2, 3, and 4. 0 and 4 on the main card, plus the Bobby Green one, Robert Whitaker one, I mean. And so I'm literally 0 and 5 in a row right now. And then I go, dude, Conor McGregor's gonna win this fight. Just because I got every single fight on the main card wrong, Conor McGregor's winning this fight. And Max Holloway colds him, puts McGregor out cold, nasty KO, and yeah, McGregor's washed, man. No, McGregor, I don't fully believe he had injuries because I saw the behind the stage thing where Dana posts like McGregor versus Holloway up next live on Paramount, and he was throwing the kicks and he was looking good. And the first kick by chance in the octagon, he hurts his leg and stumbles to the ground. Max throws a couple shots on the ground there, lets him back up. McGregor's still throwing kicks and falling to the ground. And he's just and right before, and then I think he goes to the ground again. But then as he's just standing there, he literally backs up and he like buckles, his knee buckles on him. And so literally, and then Max is just like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, Max is just going to like push forward and McGregor's going to fall over and it's just going to be more ground and pound. If it would have went the whole like longer, it's just going to be McGregor standing up, falling over, Max ground and pound. McGregor gets back up. falls over, you know. So Max is just like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, what is this? And so Beltran calls the fight off. Fair enough. Yeah, it is sad, man. McGregor's body just like wouldn't let him fight, which is sad. Especially coming off that big layoff. Sucks to see, man. Um, he has one more fight on his contract, I'm pretty sure he said, and he said he's fighting in April, so we'll see if he can recover by then and if he will fight in April. I think for his last contract fight, we just do him versus Chandler. I know it's not a big fight. It doesn't sound like a big fight, but I think we just do it. McGregor gets injured again and Chandler gets a win, or McGregor can beat Chandler because Chandler's on a big downfall, right? So I think that'd be a good final fight for McGregor. Like, don't do like McGregor versus Oliveira for his last fight. Don't do nothing like that. Let's just be for real. So yeah, I think that's what's next. It's sad to see some people being like, dude, McGregor sucks, this and that. He got in there, man. After everything. Hold up. Where is it? There we go. No, that's not it. What the piss? Piss is happening. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. It's not showing up. Bro, what the... There it is. As I was saying. He got in there, man. After everything, 5 years off. The substances he was doing, the movies he was doing, the court cases he was doing. He was rich. He's everything. And he came back and took a hard fight. John Jones came back and fought Stipe, man. He fought Stipe, coming off a big layoff, and he won. Fair enough. But, like, he literally took it up. He literally cherry-picked that fight, ducking Aspinall at the time. McGregor could come back and fight Chandler. That's a fight he could have taken, which would have been like an easier fight for him. And he comes back and fights Holloway when he doesn't have to, because he's rich, he's set, he's good. But he comes back to fight Holloway with looking good and everything coming up to it, feeling great, and taking a big risk. And with big risks come big rewards, but also comes possible failures. And yeah, he unfortunately wasn't able to get it done. So sucks to see. And I was looking at McGregor's record the other day, dude. This is insane. This is actually insane to see. UFC 189, he fights Mendez and gets the interim title, right? Literally 189 to 194. Literally 5 events later, he comes back and fights Aldo. A big test for him at the time, because no one was thought McGregor was going to win. Big test for him and wins. 5 events later. Literally 2 events later, he fights Nate Diaz. 2 events later, he fights Nate Diaz. And he loses that, right? Then he comes back 6 events later, and he fights Diaz again and beats him. Comes back 3 events later and wins the lightweight title. This was an insane run. Like, I just didn't notice this at the time. It's insane. 189 to 194 to 196 to 202 to 205. Like, that's an insane... That's like Merab... Not Merab. Merab had obviously had a all-in-one-year type thing, but that's an insane record run McGregor had. So, at the end of the day, respect to McGregor. He stepped in there. He tried to do his best. He really did believe. I think he really did believe he can win. And for Holloway, it sucks to see. He couldn't get a real statement win here. You know, I saw he said he's gonna come back in 2027 for the rematch, the trilogy. I don't know if we need the trilogy, man. I know Max just wants probably another payday, right? But I think we do. Yeah, Max versus like I know I said Roofy versus Patty, but I think Max versus Roofy, Max versus Patty's good. If they do Patty Alia, Max Roofy would be sick. You know, I think there's some other fights in there, and we don't need to see the trilogy. Give McGregor, Chandler. I just realized I wasn't even showing the screen. But yeah, man, great card overall. To be honest, I really like the card. We went 0 and we finally got the last one right. So I was literally 6 right, 7 wrong, and I got the last one right to clutch up. This I didn't see these 3 to be honest. This was a sick fight. This one was kind of a stinker. This was a good scrap. Good performance by Yanez. Gable did what he was supposed to do. Great win for Robert Whittaker, man. I was very impressed. Sick fight. Sick fight. Amazing fight. This was absolutely insane. Love this fight, man. This was a little more lackluster, to be honest, but it was still decent. Dominant Patty. Crazy good win for him. And then an unfortunate main event, but, you know, it's kind of weird it's a win for Holloway when McGregor injured himself, technically. So, it's a little weird, man. But I love Holloway. Holloway is literally my second favorite fighter. So, I'm happy he won. But I just wish he won in a better way to prove he's that good after losing to Oliveira, obviously. So, it was a great card. Great mostly. We got, dude, oh my gosh. UFC Oklahoma City, dude. That card is legendary. I'm literally dropping my predictions. I literally need to record those today or tomorrow and get them posted for Tuesday. That's literally a sick card. It's going to be better than this card, to be honest, I feel like. For me, for a J-Dog personally, it's literally a J-Dog card. Like, I'll show you guys in my prediction video why it's the J-Dog card. It's literally all of my guys are fighting. All my guys are. And so, yeah, man. We will drop those predictions. But this was a good card. I appreciate everyone who watches, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm going to see you guys in the next video, which will be the Oklahoma City Duplessis versus Usman predictions. I'm the worst predictor on YouTube right currently, probably. So I might get those picks wrong. So maybe I should pick against them. Who knows? Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.